Thank you, Seagram.
My name's not Seagram, sir.
If you're watching, Mr. Seagram, I want to thank you for bringing us Seagram's Golden Wine Cooler. It's brand new, and you did a great job. Who invited him?
I did.
I have a toast. Seagram's Golden. It's wet, it's dry, and it's Seagram's.
Is that the toast?
Nah, that's the commercial.
So what's the toast?
The rock and roll.
Golden days.
New Seagram's Golden Wine Cooler. It's wet and it's dry.
Recently, Pizza Hut set out to find a new taste to delight the palates of pizza lovers. We didn't go to Rome or to Sicily, because here, in our own backyard, we discovered the rich taste and texture of whole wheat, the extraordinary ingredient in our new Golden Pan pizza. Made with a whole wheat crust, a special blend of mozzarella and cheddar cheeses, and your choice of toppings. Introducing Golden Pan Pizza, a flavor that could only come from America.
200 years of American history are waiting for you at the post office in a historic new series of stamps. The first complete presidential commemorative series ever issued. They're men who shaped the history of our country, who made us what we are, the presidents. Get the complete set at the post office now, before the stamps are history. When you look into stamps, you discover yourself and your country.
Delmotti fruit snacks. Tear into one for real fruit energy. For a quick energy boost, tear into Delmotti fruit snacks. Like tropical fruit mix, luscious pineapple, sweet papaya, chewy coconut, real fruit goodness, real fruit energy, concentrated. Get Delmotti fruit snacks and tear into one powerful good snack.
Creamy, refreshing ice cream. Summer just wouldn't be summer without it.
Taste summer. There's something wrong with my car.
Can't come out of the booth.
What's wrong with you people? Don't you fix cars anymore?
I can't come out of the booth.
For one reason or another, more and more Americans are looking for a new home for car service. Firestone, with over 10,000 service bays, 1,500 mastermind computers, and 5,000 trained master care mechanics to give you the service you've been looking for.
America's driving to Firestone.
Come with me. Come see something beautiful. Ultress, Clairol's newest, the only permanent hair color with a gel colorant. Colors are soft, luminous. Even Europe never made shades more beautiful. Delicate blondes, subtle browns, black. Only Ultress has extra conditioner. Hair feels soft, wonderful. Be the best you've ever been.
With Ultress by Clarall. Enter the Ultress Diamond Collection sweepstakes. See participating stores for details.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Monday. Anchors away aboard the USS Lexington for an all-star salute with Elizabeth Taylor, Don Johnson, Felicia Rashad, Barbara Mandrell, Sammy Davis Jr., Brooke Shields, Mac Davis, Dolores Hope, and the crazed Jonathan Winters in a 2-hour special.
Let's bend.
On Bob Hope's high-flying birthday, Monday.
It's a national phenomenon. Some of today's newer car engines are breaking down. The problem? Clogged fuel injectors. And while a few gasolines claim to clean them, only one guarantees it, Arco. Arco unleaded gasolines clean your fuel injectors and keep them clean. We guarantee it. So clean up with Arco. Because there's no guarantee with any other gasoline.
On King 5 News, Hattie Kaufman, tonight.
Perry Mason, the case of the notorious nun, continues. Starring Raymond Burr, Barbara Hale, and William Catt.
Get your jammies on and I'll be up to kiss you goodnight. Kids, some days you love them and others, well, this was a good day. So I took them to Wendy's for their favorite treat. And with the special prize, I got a treat too.
The special treat, Wendy's Kids Meal, now only 99 cents. A kid's hamburger, golden fries, and a choice of delicious frosty or soft drink, all in a special box with a prize, and now only 99 cents.
Thanks, Wendy's.
Wendy's Kids Meal, now only 99 cents with each adult purchase.
The Mercury Cougar to go just where you point it. But once you get there, there may be no turning back. Mercury, the shape you want to be in.
It's easy to change dull to dazzling during spring paint savings at True Value hardware stores. Indoors, True Test Easy Care paints offer flat, semi-gloss, and flat enamel finishes in 39 colors in white from just $9.98 a gallon. And protect your home's exterior with True Test Weatherall paint. Choose from 3 finishes beginning at only $10.98 a gallon, the season's lowest price. Turn up the color with True Test paints during spring paint savings at participating True Value hardware stores.
Fathers, sons, brothers, friends, the dreams of a nation you fought to defend.
We remember. That's why Coors has established a scholarship fund of $500,000 for children of America's veterans. You can help where you see this Coors and Coors Light Memorial Day display.
And though time has passed, it's clear to see that you're still alive in our memory.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
I'm Bryant Gumbel. This week on Today, a special series on the American man.
I'm Jane Foley. Also Bob Hope, Jimmy Breslin, and Harrison Ford.
Join us this week on Today.
Good evening. I'm Lou Gellos with the King 5 Sports Update. Well, the long ball did in the Mariners tonight. 2 home runs off of Mike Moore in the middle of the game. He raced a 3-1 Seattle lead, gave Baltimore a 5-3 lead, and the Orioles wound up winning 6-3. No racing at Indy today. Rain the reason why. It washed out the Memorial Day Classic, which now will be run on Memorial Day, weather permitting. We'll hear from North American boxing lightweight champion Greg Haugen of Auburn tonight at 11. Hattie Kaufman has the news. Chuck Wise the weather. Join us at 11.
I was always pretty good at making tunes up, but I never knew too much about writing tunes down. That could have been real trouble. You see, back in 27, the old Hoot Wilson Orchestra, they wanted some sheet music of my best songs. Man, I didn't know what to do. But the phone company had just put in the long-distance line, so I called Hoot, and I played the Downtown Rambler right on the phone for him. And the rest was history. Now today, they have a computer. You just plug it in the keyboard, and it comes out anywhere they have a telephone. All printed up, sheet music. I expect when the time comes, that the phone company will have something that I can use for composing on a harp.
At Pacific Northwest Bell, we've always been more than long distance, fiber optics, or call waiting.
Oh, yeah.
At BNB, we've always been the future.
Gene.
Oh, hi.
How you doing today?
Yeah.
NBA championship 3 years ago. My shot wins it all.
Yeah.
Gene. Different game entirely, okay? 35-footer. Forget those first 2 games, okay? Last chance shot. Darn it. Gene, absolute last chance. Seriously. This is a sure thing.
Sure thing, Tony.
Oh, man.
Tony Ventrella Sports, weeknights. On King 5, Entertainment Tonight, weekday evenings at 7.
Perry Mason, The Case of the Notorious Nun continues. Starring Raymond Burr, Barbara Hale, and William Catt.
We can be a lifeline or a hard line. We can help to make your business grow. For your computer needs, for where your future leads, we're the right choice wherever you go.
Whether it's telephones, long-distance, information systems, or computers.
The right choice, AT&T.
Hamburger places think it's a snap to make chicken nuggets. But when it comes to doing chicken right, they're just going around in circles. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, making great tasting chicken is all we do. Our nuggets are made with our secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, and they taste great. So for nuggets done right, come to the chicken experts. Anyone else is just along for the ride.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Meet the people who made the original wine coolers. Years ago, they blended white wine and real fruit in a tub, at a party, on the beach. And now that original blend comes in a bottle. California Cooler, the real stuff.
The biggest revolution in travel since the invention of the wheel is American Airlines Ultimate Super Savers. Take off with incredible low fares to over 90 American Airlines cities in the continental U.S. Low fares from $39 to $159. Discover a world of affordable travel with American Airlines Ultimate Super Savers.
Something special in the air.
Anchors away aboard the USS Lexington with Elizabeth Taylor, Don Johnson, and Felicia Rashad in a 2-hour special on Bob Hope's high-flying birthday, Monday.
Tonight, Perry Mason wins the jury.
Really?
Tomorrow night, you decide who's guilty and who's innocent. The body, the husband, a witness, an ex-lover. Who do you believe?
You decide.
Was it murder or suicide? An all-star cast, and you can call in your verdict.
You are the jury.
Following the Bob Hope special tomorrow.
Logan was seen arriving at the Mayfair Hotel in a cab. Have you spoken to...
Good news! Now, through June 30th, Denny's specially priced shrimp dinners are being held over.
Held over?
Yep, like Denny's 18 shrimp dinner.
I could really get used to this.
And Denny's 12 shrimp dinner.
Held over!
And Denny's 12 shrimp and steak combo. And even Denny's 6 shrimp and steak combo. Denny's, we're keeping a good thing going.
Slow down, it's held over.
Welcome to my morning. Welcome to my day.
Waking up to nature is my idea of perfect. That's why I choose Post Natural Raisin Bran. It's good, real good. No preservatives. Some Raisin Bran sugarcoat their raisins. Not Post, naturally sweet raisins and oven-baked wheat and bran flakes. Fantastic. I think they made it perfectly. I wouldn't change a thing. Make the natural choice. Post Natural Raisin Bran.
Bosses don't believe there's a difference between memory writers from Xerox and typewriters from you-know-who. Ha! Bosses, begin. Both correct errors and center automatically, but memory writers have bold-faced, automatic table setup, and outstanding touch and feel. They're also quiet and much easier to learn and use. So, perfect documents are a snap. Take a long lunch.
For perfect documents every time, call Team Xerox.
Well, Memorial Day is here again. It seems like it has only been a year or so since the last one. Anyway, last Memorial Day, we learned that some people forgot to purchase their Bartles and James premium wine coolers. This, of course, ruined the entire holiday weekend. So to help you remember, Ed suggests you tie a piece of string around your finger. Ed has tried this himself and is now able to remember Bartles and James just fine. So remember Bartles and James on Memorial Day, and we thank you for your support.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Thursday on Cheers, when Carla advertises for a Prince Charming, will the man of her dreams stand up? Nice touch. And all is forgiven's moving to Thursday.
Happy trails.
With an all-new episode.
What rap show?
Then it's Hill Street Blues, packed with enough drama and action to make it America's favorite.
Be there Thursday.
Good evening, I'm Hattie Kaufman in the King 5 newsroom. No one knows exactly how many people participated nor how much money was raised, but organizers are calling Hands Across America a success. Millions joined hands to raise money to help this country's hungry and homeless. The chain, though sometimes broken, stretched 16 states. You'll see it tonight on King 5 News. Also tonight, Lou Gellos on the Mariners and the Indy 500 rained out. Chuck Weiss will look and see if we have any rain in our forecast. Hope not, but we'll find out. King 5 News at 11. Tune in.
Fasten your seatbelts. You're going on a trip.
We're sending you back to the future.
The future is here on video cassette from MCA. Take home the movie that blew America away and drove audiences wild.
It's an absolute dream.
The hottest thing to come to the screen. Steven Spielberg presents a Robert Zemeckis film. Back to the Future. Now on video and in stores everywhere.
And now, 30 seconds of common sense. How to decide whether to get a new Hyundai or to wait. If you go to your Hyundai dealer now, you can drive out in a new Excel, thoroughly equipped from $49.95. Or you can wait. I suggest that you rush to your Hyundai dealer because life is what's happening while you're waiting.
Test drive the new XL now at your Greater Seattle Hyundai dealers. We sell cars that make sense. So hurry.
Television's most controversial, most informative talk show. Donahue. Weekdays at 4 on Channel 5, just before King 5 News. On King 5 News, Dawn Madsen. Weekday mornings at 6:30.
Barbara Hale and William Catt.
Working hands, helping hands. Hands that got to boogie along. At McDonald's, our hands are busy too. Busy making biscuits for you.
McDonald's buttermilk biscuit sandwiches, sizzling sausage or bacon, a fresh egg, and melted cheese.
They're taking breakfast by the hand all over the land. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Fresh baked biscuits, our way of lending a hand.
Oh, and Beethoven here neglects to tell us his building doesn't have an elevator.
Give me a break, you guys. Hey, Mitchell, what was in the piano? Cement or what?
What a fiasco. Well, at least he did get us a keg. That was good draft beer.
Yeah, well, buying that keg was the only good idea you had that day.
When you're drinking new Miller Genuine Draft, it'll remind you of the best beer you ever had. Because it is Genuine Draft. Cold filtered for real draft smoothness. Miller Genuine Draft. It's beer at its best.
Should have hired skilled labor.
To help take the pain out of staying in shape, Ben Gay created Ben Gay Sports Gel. Just rub it in. There's no medicine made for sports quite like it. You can feel Ben Gay's warming power penetrate deep down to help relax tight muscles before exercise and relieve muscle soreness afterwards. Use the sports medicine, Ben Gay Sports Gel, and take the pain out of staying in shape.
Banana plants don't make NutraSweet. Neither do cows, but they might as well. If you've had bananas and milk, you've eaten what's in NutraSweet. It's made from things like those found naturally in good things to eat, like 2 building blocks of protein. Nature doesn't make NutraSweet, but NutraSweet couldn't be made without it. NutraSweet brand sweetener. Just look for the swirl.
Tonight, Perry Mason wins the jury.
Really?
Tomorrow night, you decide who's guilty and who's innocent. The body, the husband, a witness, an ex-lover. Who do you believe?
You decide.
Was it murder or suicide? An all-star cast, and you can call in your verdict.
You are the jury.
Following the Bob Hope special tomorrow.
Is George Bush setting his sights on the presidency? If so, how is he doing? A profile of George Bush tomorrow on NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.
mind trading this 7-Up for a Sprite?
Gee, I don't know. Something the matter?
Yeah, Sprite tastes better than 7-Up.
Come on.
Really, Sprite even beat 7-Up in a taste test.
I always thought they were the same.
Nah, Sprite's the one with the lemon, and more people chose that great lemon taste. Here, try it.
Kid, you just made a sale.
I've been living with Cleo so long. I swear she talks to me. Listen, she's telling me she's hungry for her Kal Kan. I don't blame her. Kal Kan's always been terrific. And now it's more nutritious than ever. They've added real whole egg, and Cleo just loves it. And I love what that high-quality meat with all the vitamins and minerals does for her. Cleo agrees.
New Kal Kan cat food. So rich in nutrition, it's like getting a multivitamin in every can. Try these 3 new varieties.
My cheerleader tryouts. I was so nervous. It was one of the most special days of my life.
For all the special days of your life, you can trust Tampax, the feminine protection more women have come to trust than any other tampon or pad. Tampax tampons, because special days should never be trusted to anything less. Tampax, celebrating 50 years of trusted protection.
This November, Americans will go to the polls to choose our national, state, and local leaders. Your independent insurance agents believe this right to choose is what makes America great. That's why they represent several companies, not just one. This gives your independent agents the freedom to help you choose the right policy at the right price. Exercise your right to choose. Be sure to vote. Check the yellow pages for your independent insurance agent, the more than one company agent.